What is going on, y'all? This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and welcome to Cosmic Tarot. There we go. Hopefully that's better. What's up, y'all? So this is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, September 5th, and this is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, guys, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are pursuing something, I don't care if it's a person, a career, or whatever your goal is, I feel like recently there's been this uneasiness around it, around perhaps should we want to do it, should we pursue it, should we just stick to what we know. And I feel like the Hermit here has been the energy of trying to figure out what exactly it is that you want to necessarily focus on. The Hermit is about analyzation, and it's about looking within oneself. So you could be doing a lot of internal processing in this moment of your life, really examining, is this the path I want to be on? Is this the correct thing for me? And what is it within myself that is making me feel this way right now? I just feel like, with me personally, there's been a lot of internal doubt about really launching this, and am I making the right decision? Should I go back to the sales world, or should I commit fully to this? You know what I mean? And it's scary, but you know what? I had a really good meeting with the client last night, and in one of my videos they had mentioned to me how me talking about some really deep stuff really helped them get through it, or at least help them relate more to me, because they have also had some of those really dark moments about self-harm and stuff like that. So I'm glad that everyone's here today. I'm glad everyone didn't do anything stupid last night, or not too stupid. But yeah, you know what? Every day is a blessing. Some of our brothers and sisters don't wake up today, and I think that kind of helps me remember that it's important to follow your dreams and to really, really, really believe in yourself. And I'm telling you, man, right when you're right there at the finish line, that's when it just starts to and you're like, oh shit, is it gonna fall apart, or am I gonna make it? And it's dude, it's you're in the car, right? And here's the finish line, and you're the tank is on E, and you're just trying to get to the fucking finish line, and it's starting to and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna make it. But Knight of Cups is, there's no going back. You couldn't even go back if you wanted to. You don't have any other choice but to make it. And if that bitch don't fucking make it, guess what? We're gonna get out and we're gonna push that shit, okay? And if you need some help, I'm gonna come over and help. Call me up and I'll come over and I'll help push your ass over the finish line. Just like you guys are gonna help me, I'm gonna help you. We're helping each other. This is what families do, right? We take care of one another. So if you're here and you're liking these tarot videos, make sure you go up to that like and subscribe, and you fucking become part of this community, because over here in the Cosmic Gang, we're all about uplifting each other. We're all about loving each other. We're all about helping each other. And, I want to be there for you guys. So if you have any projects or anything that you want me to help you with, book a reading. Or if you want to just talk, book a reading. I'm going to go live tonight around 8 o'clock Central. So if you want to come in, and I'll be answering questions live. You don't have to pay or anything. Just come in and put your question in the chat, and I'll just answer it for you. Whatever, We'll just take turns. We're just hanging out. That's what I want to do. Excuse me. Well, thank you. But no, I feel like, a lot of us are probably really introverted people, so we need this community, really, honestly. I know, man, you know what, guys? You feeling it too. I know you are. Let's get into this reading, though. But with the Hermit here in the Knight of Cups, whatever it is that you are pursuing, at the end of the day, keep going through it, all right? So let's get into this reading. I'm going to put those back in. I just wanted to look, that's just something that kind of like just came out. All right. The Empress. So nurturing. So Aries, you have been in your nurturing energy. You've been very much in this trying to, I feel like, take back your power and also take control of your femininity and like the means of like attracting stuff to you and not having to do so much, just to be able to like to be in flow, to have things kind of come to you and be in flow with it. You know, sometimes when I get these downloads, I start speaking like a fucking mile a minute. So I'm trying to work on bringing it back down, making it a little more audible for people. So I'm not just like, because I noticed on some of my videos, I just start speaking really fast. And I don't know if it's nervousness or if it's just like not being grounded well enough. That one, okay, that one. Which could be associated with nervousness. But the Temperance here in reverse. So there is something here where you've been having a hard time balancing. And these two cards kind of look alike. I mean, they both have on white, so like purity is a thing here, or becoming pure. The flowers in their crowns and their hair and those look like little stars. So yeah, this is someone who definitely wants to be attention. And this is alchemization. So this is all about you healing parts of yourself. Or like, honestly, when I see this card, I think of this as like not allowing the universe to guide you or assist you correctly, or like always following your guides. Sometimes the Temperance card means that you've done your part, so sometimes we just need to like let things be. Like, for instance, me constantly obsessing about my views and like getting the message out and like when's the best time to post. Like those are things that start to like, you have to like think about sometimes when you're being a creator. And sometimes it interferes with like, you know, what's the real reason for doing this shit? You know what I mean? Is it to, it's just, yeah. There's always that like that fine line between, okay, well, this is your business and this is your main source of income now. So like those are important things, but also never losing sight of like making sure that the message is on point. So like when I see you all's comments and you're like, this reading was on point and this is this, and like that makes me feel like this is exactly what I need to be doing. Even though it's been hard, it's been a long road, and thank you guys for being here from the start. Man, without you guys, I wouldn't even gotten to this point. Like, for real. That's why Aries and Gemini, they get a fucking daily reading every day. Not to say that I'm not appreciative of my other signs, but they've really been helping me pull it out of my fucking you know what. So always shout out to you. But I feel like when it comes to you, Aries, you've had a hard time accepting help. You've always wanted to do things your way. And here's this Five of Cups. You're at this crossroad, right? I feel it too. Pause for 1 second. Coffee. Yeah, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing way the fuck down. That's another thing I want to talk about too real quick. You at this crossroad here where you need to really examine your habits and the things that you do. The devil hasn't showed up yet, but I have a feeling the devil could be a female figure in your life. The devil gonna show up in this reading somewhere. You better believe me, because we need to slow down on some of this drinking and smoking and partying and all of it. We need to maybe take a little step back, and that's this Five of Cups. Because we knew this. We've been on. We needed to slow down on the smoking and the drinking, and even some of the screwing, the hunching. And because it's not because those are bad things. It's because it's been out of balance. See what I'm saying? We've been out of balance here. So spirit is like, your gifts are being held up because of your proclivities, whatever that may be. Because it could be a hard pill to swallow. But we have to really we gotta examine our shit, man. We have to fucking examine our shit. I'm not here to just cast like, oh, everything you want is gonna come true, and like life is just gonna be grand because you believe in yourself. Well, maybe, but that's part of it. So when you truly believe in yourself, that means committing to the process. And committing to the process, 11:11. Committing to the process is really taking yourself seriously. You know you can't fucking be what you want to do if you are like, hungover half the time, or you're high as fuck trying to like, I mean, maybe you, but like, I know with me, I gotta like get my mind, I have to keep my compass mentis. I gotta keep my wits about me. I'm watching a lot of Sarah Boone trials, and I'm over here coming down because before I got here, I think I smoked too much. And I was supposed to come here like an hour or so earlier. Now I'm back. Now it's going to be even more back delayed. I want to have these videos out by like 9 a.m. And now it's 8:30 and I'm just recording it. So you probably won't even see it till about 11 at the earliest, 10, 11. So, shit, I'm working on this shit too. Trust me when I say I'm not just talking to you guys. I'm talking to me as well. I'm just looking at you, but I'm talking to me. Telling you, I'm for real. And honestly, I'm looking at me because I just see a reflection of my ass talking. So honestly, I'm just sitting here looking and talking to me, but somehow it's resonating with like thousands of other people. That's fucking crazy. Well, we're all just mirroring each other in one way, shape, or form because we're all connected to source God energy. So just like I see God in you all, you see God in yourselves, and we see God in each other, because we all are a piece of God. We all have a divine spark. We all have a message. And whatever it is that you're here for, it's to help someone else. So don't ever think that you don't contribute or you don't have value in this place, because you do, and you deserve to be here. And you shouldn't have to apologize for ever taking up space or existing. You matter. You matter to me. And you matter to those around you. 1313 just passed the clock. So it's time to transform that thinking here. Okay? So we're leaving this 5 of Cups. So you gotta leave them toxic habits behind, y'all. The devil ain't here, but I'm telling you, she in the deck somewhere. Told you. It's like, I swear to God, y'all saw me flip them cards. Run the tape back. Run it back to about 13:30. Look. Oh, wow. Sometimes, it's cute when you still freak yourself out a little bit. When you get like the devil here in reverse. Now, hold up now, because I have to say this. You did it. The devil in reverse. Or should I say, we did it. La hicimos. We did it. So, the devil in reverse. You are breaking free from the things that control you, from the ego, from the... God, this is such a fucking beautiful reading. Like, you are breaking free. You're taking the hint. You're listening to what is being told and what the spirits are asking you to do. And it's not going to be easy. I don't think it necessarily means that you're going to become some like, straight-laced, like, I don't know, the complete opposite of who you are. I think it just means, being in more control of your mind, being in more control of your habits. You know, there's sometimes every day, honestly, where I just want to wake up and start pounding them back. Wake up and start smoking. The next thing you know, I've completely lost all sight of my day. And, I was yesterday, I was really contemplating like if I really made the right decisions when it comes to like doing this YouTube thing and, you know, starting a tarot, private reading business. And I have some events coming up. Like this Saturday, I'll be in an event working. I have a couple back in October. Spooky season is like tarot. Like people love spooky season for tarot. So like, this is like my like in the holiday season. This is like Christmas parties. I'll be able to do that. The YouTube channel is monetized. So thank you guys. So I'm making a little bit off of that. So things are looking up. Things are good up. And I know it's going to only take more work. It's going to be more me being disciplined, me putting down the habits, me unleashing the chain from the devil, which is the ego, which is lack mindset, which is scarcity mindset, fear-based tactics, fear-based consciousness, doing things out of fear instead of love. Like, yeah, is it nerve-wracking to sometimes put yourself on the internet? Of course it is. But the love of like being able to help people, being able to share your message, being able to wake up and see like messages. Let me just show you guys some of your messages. Like, I'll show you some of the shit that you all can go in the comments and see it. But like, you guys, whenever I really get upset, I should just look at these messages. Because this is the shit that like I just think is so cool. Like, I like this reader. Thank you. Yes, Monday. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. Thank you. I'm an Aries Sun Virgo rising, and you're on point. Like, when I get like, I don't know if I should do this, like the feedback that you all give me, don't worry, man, you look cool. And then like, I'll reply to them, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Stick around because we're about to grow this channel. We are. And that was from Emperor Alex 23. Thank you. I've been seeing your comments a lot. I know I've been seeing you a lot, Emperor Alex. I try to respond to many people as I can. It's not always possible though. But yeah. I remember you commented yesterday on something too. So I remember seeing you. Nehemiah Paul. Thank you. Thank you, Lil Star, Mariah Carlio, Young Money. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I truly do. I'm trying to find some. I used to think that my voice was like really high pitched. I don't know where I got that from. Let's see here. Just some more people. Kelly Compton, thank you. Kelsey. Kelslick Kinsley, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I love your comment. That was really sweet. And then, Mommy and Toby, you are a true dedicated, like, Cosmic Gang member. I don't know if I like that. Cosmic Gang member? We'll have to work on that. But you are in these gangs in deep. Like, you watch a lot of videos. I appreciate you, Mommy. Thank you for the cash app. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you. I wish there was a way I could, like, I'm going to be going live today because you had asked in the community post. I'm going to go live today at 8 Central Standard Time. Today, September 5th. I'll be live. So just thank you guys so much. I know this is not part of the reading, but I'm going to put a timestamp in here so you can skip over this if you don't feel like you got honored. I'm sorry. Well, comment and, let me know so I can honor you guys. That's me giving back. You guys are part of this community. This is not just me. This ain't just a Cosmic Eric wizard, what the fuck, cosmic wizard fucking person. See, my ego is disappearing. I forget my name. Because it's not just about me. It's about all of us. It's about what we all need. Like, you all don't know how much these videos mean to me. Like, they really do help me get like this shit off my chest, to like have someone to like bounce these ideas off of, and people who actually like, not just like an echo chamber, right? Because you don't want to just surround yourself with yes men, but actually like, because you know what, I can really fucking critique the shit out of my own plans. So, you know, but I just feel like here coming up, there's going to be a lot of changes. The ego is lessening because I don't think I know this. You're going to be opening your heart for more love because you're letting go of certain things that do not serve you. So when you do that, that allows for more light and more love to come in, right? Something's got to fill the void, and we're going to fill it with something that's lovely and positive. I don't know if it's waking up earlier and going to the gym, or eating healthier, or starting that podcast that you've been thinking about, starting that journaling exercise, starting that book, starting that, documentary that you want to film, or whatever it is that you are passionate about. Like, excuse me, I don't think there's like any coincidence that like the people in here, like, we all are going through pretty much similar things, because that's why we all vibe together. The Nine of Cups, yeah. So this leads to your ultimate wish fulfillment. You're gonna get what it is that you want. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a new passion project or a job. It could be whatever it is. Once you give up this addiction, this obsession, this toxicity, this thing that doesn't serve you, this way of thinking, this way of looking at the world, this way of feeling about yourself, this low self-esteem, this attachment to the material world, this attachment to like material things, like whatever it is, the need to be loved, the need to be seen, the need to feel validated, whatever it is the ego is telling you you need, nicotine, tobacco, marijuana, alcohol, ketamine, like fucking, I don't know, whatever it is that you feel tied to, once you let that bitch go, everything that you truly desire and want comes to you. And there's a difference between a need and a desire. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Some things we do need, like, sometimes I need to go to the bathroom. I don't really desire having a... but that is... But you see what I'm saying? Oh, I need to live in this kind of subdivision. I need to be able to do this. I need to do this. I need to have these type of shoes to make people like me. And if I don't wear these, if I don't have this type of money, if I don't look like this, then no one's gonna love me. If I don't have my hair like this, no one's gonna think I'm a professional at work. If I don't do this, then I can't have this. If I don't do that, then I won't do this. If I don't post every day, then people are gonna forget about my channel. If I don't obsess about views and clicks and thumbnails and likes and shit, I won't be able to ever do anything to support my life and help people get the message out. Like, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Once we get past that, because all of that anxiety and all that's what's driving the drinking and the partying and the gambling and the sexting and the promiscuity, what the fuck I was trying to say, all of that ego, and it starts from a fucking core belief that we have that is like not serving us. Like, love has to be proven, love has to be earned. You're only as good as how much money you make. You're only as good as your stroke game. You're only as good as your head. You're only as good as, how cute you are. You're only as good as how many friends you have. You're only as good as if your family cares about you, or if your mom loves you, or if your kids love you. Like, none of those things define who you are. Your interpersonal relationship with who you are is what we have to work on. What the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Okay, that is you loving yourself more. And I think the more you love yourself, the more you forgive yourself, the more you have compassion for yourself, the more you allow yourself to just be honest and say, yeah, you know what? I am scared. Starting your YouTube channel is fucking scary. Yeah, starting your own nail salon is scary. Starting your own podcast is scary. Starting your own business is scary. Applying for new jobs is scary. Getting out of a fucked up relationship is scary. Letting yourself fall in love with someone is scary. But so what? You can do it. And you don't have to do it alone. You got the Cosmic Gang here. You got the people in your real life, hopefully. If not, you got the Cosmic Gang here. And if anything, you have me. I'm rooting for you. Unless you're like, I don't know, hate watching or some shit. But I'm still rooting for you anyway. Because the less you hate and the more you win, the more you can get off my ass. So yeah, I even want the haters to win. So y'all can leave me alone. Go get your blessings, girl. Go get your blessing. Leave me alone now. Once you get it, don't come rubbing it in my face. I'm still happy for you though. But you still gotta stay over there. Ooh, Substack notification. Oh, my friend reposted my Substack. Oh, I should give you my Substack account. It was just my little poem I wrote. But yeah, we're here for helping each other. We're not here to harm each other. And you know what? I didn't have to pull 1,000 fucking cards out to get this message out. It was pretty fucking straightforward. The more we allow the universe to work with us, okay, and for us even, instead of making everything so freaking, I want to say the other word. Difficult. Let's just focus on ourselves. And then maybe everything else will fall into place. I'm not saying just don't do anything. I'm just saying focus on the intention of why you're doing things. Why do I need to drink at 4 o'clock in the evening? Or sometimes why do I wake up and I just want to start pounding them back with the beers? Like, what is that? Oh, that's boredom. Okay. Why are you bored? What is it that you feel like you need to be doing? Why do you feel like you always have to be doing something? Like, what is the guilt associated with not having something to do? Where does that stem from? Oh, it stems from a need of being needed, right? So my self-worth is tied to like my productivity. So if I feel bored, therefore I'm not productive, therefore I'm not valuable, therefore I'm not worthy. You see what I'm saying? So now you unclog that fucking portal and you're like, oh, well, that's bullshit. Like, just because I'm watching YouTube and eating Pringles doesn't mean I'm not a fucking worthy contributing person to society in this moment. I don't need to be 24/7 like humanitarian of the fucking planet. Like, that doesn't make sense. You know? So we start to get to the root of what the real issues are, and we see that like it's not the substance or the vice that you think it is. It's something a little more insidious, a little more subliminal, and that's what we talk about the subconscious, because it's so easy to see the surface level, the surface layer of what the issue is, which is the alcohol, which is the smoking weed, which is the whatever it is that you do, right? But if you like, well, why do you do that? Well, because I'm bored, or because it makes me numb. Well, why do you want to be numb? Well, because when I was a kid, a lot of fucked up shit happened and I never processed it, but I still have to like deal with these people today because of survival. So like I need to be high in order to be around these certain people, otherwise I might repress or I might release all that repressed energy, anger. A lot of times, and I believe this too, what was it? My crappy childhood fairy. She said a lot of times people who smoke a lot of weed, they're repressing a lot of anger. And I thought about that because at first it didn't make sense. But then when I really peeled back the layers and I started really examining, tap, She tapped on something. She tapped on something. I don't know if that's 100%, but she tapped. She hit hit dogs holler, and when that fucking she hit something. So when anytime you hear a pay attention to that. I don't like this person. They're so self-righteous. They think they're better than everybody. Peel back that onion. Oh, sometimes you act superior to like replace your inferiority and insecurities about like your weight and like this or your intelligence or your income or whatever it is that you use. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, rich people just think they're better than everybody. Oh, I have an insecurity about not having money. You know what I mean? We just got to peel back that onion and you'll see whatever you really hide. And that's all it is. It's just subliminal hiding. You know, it's just that core wound putting up layers. And then the most topical layer, and this is just coffee, but it wasn't coffee last night. That's just the ointment on the fucking, or the Band-Aid on the wound. You gotta do that inner belief, or that inner healing. You gotta get down to the fucking meat and start to get that shit out. And it's not easy, but it's called, what they call that? Shadow work. But yeah, no, it's necessary. And the devil isn't your enemy here. So don't get it twisted. Okay? It's just to show you the parts, your blind spots, to show you what you do have to heal. It provides the contrast you need in order to escape. Does that make sense? It gives you the difference of what you don't want so you can see what it is that you do want. Oh, well, you know, well, I don't really like that. I don't like that feeling. So I know if I'm drinking a lot, it's because I'm going through something, and maybe I need to process that before I drink, and don't use alcohol as a way to escape. So I feel like you definitely are waking up to the real issue, and it's not what you think it is. It's not the job. It's not the career, although the career is what you may desire. If you don't address this devil and this temperance in reverse, because this is literally the angel and the devil, and you right in between, in the middle, looking at this. But it's in reverse, like this. Actually, like this. That's how it appears to me. So you're over here looking at the angel. Well, actually, no, you're not. You're looking at the devil. Sorry. But I'm gonna get another camera so you can see both on top and me. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Look at that. But you got this, Aries. You know, just believe in yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the less we can let this anxiety go. See you taking a leap of faith and really buckling down on what you want. Letting go of all the... Get you some rest. Being vulnerable, opening yourself up, really allowing yourself to feel. Giving yourself time and energy to rest. Don't worry about how things are going to get played or what things are going to happen. They're going to happen, okay? Nine of Swords here is you getting over this depression, this anxiety, this fear, this sleepless night, the fucking shadow, the dark night of the soul. You're going through a spiritual awakening. It's not like you've already been through one, but you're at the end of one. And then we have the Fool here. So this is you taking, this is Aries energy. What a great way to end this reading. This is you taking a leap of faith. This is you starting with saying no to whatever it is, right? Not And it's not even really that. It's just once you get to that core layer and you start to heal and work on that, those other things are going to naturally work their way out. They're not even going to be, because you don't need them to cover the mask. There's no more holes. You filled it, you fixed it, so you don't need to mask it anymore. So many people in this world think that just because they quit drinking, just because they quit excuse me, that they actually fixed themselves. No. That, you just took yourself off the pain pills, but you didn't reset the bone. Ooh. Okay. That one kind of ate a little bit. But, you may be off the meds, but the pain is still there, right? The meds just made it more tolerable. And sometimes the only way to fix that pain is to just kind of like endure it, endure it, go to therapy, do some exercises, and if it's an emotional wound, do some emotional healing, face your inner demons. Because that's what the devil really represents, is those inner demons. Not the external ones. This is all internal, boo. This is all internal. All right, well, Aries, it's been a pleasure as always. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know how this reading was for you. I want you to tell me if you liked it. I feel like I made a really good point here, and like I just felt this reading so like intensely. Like it didn't seem like I was trying to be. This one really resonated with me. Oh, okay. Well, that's my cue. I will talk to you all later. Have a good day. I love you.